Okay, so I noticed that I have got 10 subscribers now, and I thought that I would just walk around the town and talk, like some of my earlier videos, and I'll show like the environment around me and stuff, and I'll just talk, nothing more. Well, there is more, walking around. Anyways, uh, yeah. Pretty nice out, despite the fact that it's super cold. Man, I hadn't planned this out at all. Like 10 people are subscribed to me. That's not a lot. Still, that's enough to fill up a big house. I mean, for a year I had to deal with living in a house full of people. I lived with my aunt and uncle and cousins for around a year. It was, not ideal, but it was because our old house had too much lead in it. House was built a long time ago, painted with lead paint. Pipes and the water were old. We didn't have enough money to completely renovate the pipes and all that. So we moved. I miss that place. But after a year of living with my cousins and aunt and uncle, my family managed to get a new place. We moved in Labor Day last year, and we're doing pretty fine. I don't know if we should treat Labor Day as a special occasion, since that was the day we completely moved into our new house. Or not completely, but like got the essentials in, like clothes and beds. First night I slept in the new house. And also, we got things like a pool and a tire swing. And we're right on the edge of town. Down that road over there is my house. And that's pretty much the edge of the town. Nothing but cornfields and roads over there. Also, with some news, my brother Ken is going to be baptized today. Maybe I should go to there, support him and all that. In fact, coincidentally, I'm walking right by the church that Kenneth, I suppose, is going to be baptized in. Also, this is April. My littlest sister Gabby has her birthday in April, and so does my mom. Her birthday's in April as well. So, there'll be 2 birthdays this month. Let's see. Well, right now, I'm walking to the post office to grab some mail. But that doesn't really mean that, we could just walk back from the post office straight to home. We can walk around. I'm saying we because I'm referring to the audience. Just heard a woodpecker. Anyways. So nice out. It'd be even nicer if it were warm. There's frost on the ground. There's frost on the ground, it's so cold. Huh. The future plans. I don't know what I'm going to do in the future. I don't know what kind of job I'll have. I don't know where I'm going to go. I have no idea. Come on. Yeah. Hold on. Gotta set this down. Yeah. Sorry I had to leave you for a little bit. I was getting the mail and I didn't want to show my P.O. box. That's kind of private information. Why don't we head to the park? We can go to the park, see what's there. Probably nothing, but still. Huh. I know that maybe a momentous occasion like getting 10 subscribers on YouTube like should have a bigger celebration, but you know like it's just 10 people. Plus, I'm kind of doing this out of the fact that I said that I would make a 10 subscriber special, you know, back when I got like 1 subscriber. If I ever do a 20 subscriber special in the future, I should plan it ahead more. Barely any people comment on my videos, so can't ask the audience to comment on what they want from a 20 subscriber special. Plus, I'm kind of on a budget. Like, most of the money, pretty much all the money actually, that I have goes to paying taxes and paying for necessities like food and water. Nothing special like like fancy things or anything. So yeah, can't really do anything if it's too expensive, like going on a big trip or anything. Back when I was back home, back in around 2019 and 2019 and before, I used to be able to walk at least a mile from our house to my uncle's house, which was very nearby, and between there was a creek. It was very cold even in the summer. And I remember swimming in it. Man, getting nostalgic. I remember that we had a farm, and that farm had a huge cornfield. Don't know how many acres we owned. I'm gonna guess like 2 or 3. But I remember like that cornfield would be so near to our house. It would take us 30 seconds to run from our porch to the cornfield. And it was crazy because the corn was so tall back when we were so young. We used to play hide and seek in it and get yelled at because we weren't supposed to go in the corn. One, because we could knock down the stalks, and two, because we could get lost in it. I also remember the yard being huge. In fact, our inside yard, which was a yard that was within the fence, we had a fence around our property, but it didn't go all the way around. It just sectioned off the more dangerous parts of our property, like barns. But our inside yard was about as big as this park. Like, if you went and walked across or walked all the way along the road, circling this entire park, that would be around the same size as our inside yard. And our outside yard was almost twice as big as that. It was insane how much space we had. Now we have less than half that space for our backyard at our new house. But I remember when I was young, going out here, well, not out here, but outside the house and running around the house a couple of laps before I got tired. I remember exploring every nook and cranny of that property. I looked under stones, under logs, under boards, under cinder blocks. I went inside the barns and out. It was awesome. I remember it so fondly. I remember I would go out to my porch, or not my porch, but the porch to the house. And I would do this during lightning storms. And I would just sit out there. I would just sit on the porch and look out to the horizon and see the distant thunder clouds and see the lightning touching the ground for a split second before disappearing. It was so cool to look at. I spent most of my life there. I had a bunch of good memories. And also some bad memories. But memories nonetheless. I had memories there. I remember one of my best birthdays being my 10th birthday. For my 10th birthday, my mom and dad pulled out all the stops they got fireworks. They smuggled fireworks from the neighboring state, and they were pulled over, and my mom thought that she was going to get caught, and that they would have to write a fine for smuggling fireworks. And then a nice lady who lived nearby also baked a birthday cake, and put on a wax decoration, which was a stock photo of a griffin, because I liked mythical creatures, especially griffins back then. I thought they looked so majestic. I remember having a huge bonfire with food like burgers and s'mores. We lit the fireworks. We had a huge fireworks show. Whoa, I slipped. Oh man, I almost fell there. Anyways, had a huge fireworks show. And then I accidentally burned down a tree. I accidentally burned down the tree, or a tree. My parents didn't, get mad at me though. They were just glad that they managed to stop the fire from burning anything else other than the tree. Let's see if I can remember anything else. I remember one Christmas, I watched A Christmas Story and wanted a Red Ryder BB gun. And my mom and dad always joked. They joked about how I'll shoot my eye out. I think they already planned on getting me one, but just joked about how I'll shoot my eye out if I got it. Make it like the movie, you know? Then, during Christmas, I got it. I got the BB gun. It was behind the TV stand. Just like how the BB gun, I think, was behind the radio in the movie. I think. I remember shooting it at targets and stuff. I never used it irresponsibly, though I was terrible at using it, so even if I did take pot shots at it to birds or people, I would miss. But I didn't. I always shot it at inanimate objects. I remember loving to play in the snow. I played in the snow all the time during winter. The snow drifts. Since our yard was actually pretty low on elevation, and in terms of elevation, our yard was pretty low. so we got huge snow drifts. Like really big snow drifts that were like 6 feet tall. And I remember digging into them and making little snow dens inside. And I crawled up in them. That was pretty cool. Okay, we're nearing the end of our journey. Gotta stop thinking about the past. Stepped on something there. We gotta stop thinking about the past. What happened, whether it was good or bad. And we can't change any of it. No matter what we do, we can never change the past. We can learn from it and use it to guide our decisions, but we can't change it. We can only change the future. Because in future tense, the present is past. And by changing the past, we change our future. And in terms of future tense, the past is present. So change the present, change the future. Change the past, you change the present. But you can't change the past. I know I'm getting a little rambly here. Little repetition, you know? But still, something about the future. I don't know what's going to be in the future. I can make an educated guess. Probably going to get a job sometime later, but don't know when. Don't know when. Don't know where. But I know that I'll get a job someday. Another one. Because I already had a job. My contract expired with that one, so another job. Alright. So, this has been my 10 subscriber special. 10 subscriber special. Kind of living in the present. Don't know what I'll do for the future. But I hope it's good. Anyways, bye.